Yes. Welcome back to an amazing, incredible, beautiful, once in a year episode of Let That Brew. We're not gonna call it this Let That Brew quickly, cause this is a Let That Brew special, super special. Cause we're on a wonderful, beautiful, amazing, extravagant island of Jamaica, my parents' hometown. My forefathers, my great-great-grandfathers were raised on this beautiful island, although our ancestors are really from Africa. But regardless, I'm absolutely elated to be here. I'm so incredibly happy that I could, bring my camera, by the way, the sound is it's gonna be a bit, we can't get the perfect sound. As you can hear, we've got the wave flowing in the background, and we're about to experience a beautiful sunrise, live in the flesh on the north coast of Jamaica. I'm so amazed right now. I'm just so happy. The words, they really can't explain one's happiness. They really can't describe how one is feeling at this moment in time. Now, I had some tea to taste today in Jamaica. I had some tea. Unfortunately, I've left it on miles away in a whole nother parish in Jamaica. So we're gonna come back to the tea. I set up and then realized, I forgot the tea's like literally a 2.5 hour drive away, but that's fine. Like you can see, there's no kettle here today. So when I do decide to do this tea, more than likely it's gonna be a cold tea. Probably gonna pre-brew the tea, have a taste, have a drink on another sunrise. So that's more for you. That's incredible for you. It's incredible for me. I'm gonna get to experience this 2 times over. But for now, we're just gonna make you enjoy the island. I'm gonna make you enjoy the nature, the lush foliage and greenery this land here has to offer, and it's nothing like it. Well, there probably is things like it, but in my opinion, there's nothing like it, And if you're Jamaican or of Jamaican heritage, or your parents, or you're born in Jamaica and you've been elsewhere, you'll understand when you come back or when you touch the soil, there's absolutely nothing like the people of Jamaica. There's nothing like the food in Jamaica, and it's amazing here. I'm lost for words. I'm so incredibly happy that I managed to even wake up. The time is currently now. It's 20 minutes to 5 in the morning. I'm behind here in the sea. The sun is rising. I'm surprised I even managed to wake up, because the rum did touch me last night. I've met new family, I've met new people, I've touched people from all walks of life, from what some would call the lowly, but in my opinion, it's perspective. Everything is perspective. You may call them lowly, I call the people ingenuitive. I call the people of sound soul, because not everybody have sound mind, but of sound soul. The spirit is, it's incredibly touching. It really gets you, in your vibration. The energy here is electric, to say the least. I'm loving it here, man. This is Jamaica, man. I might place this, I gotta come back to Jamaica, man. A real thing that, So my patois, I'm just trying to, perfect the patois, the twang of the language here, of the native tongue, the broken English, the pidgin, whatever you want to call it. I'm trying to really, get in touch with that patois side of me. And, so if it comes out and it sounds a bit shaky, it's turning you off a little bit, don't worry about it. Because I'm not worried, so you're not for worry, no problem. Let me say in Jamaica, no problem. So, once again, we're going to sit here, we're going to talk, we're going to discuss, we're going to enjoy, just what Jamaica has to offer. And, I'm going to be tasting some moringa tea, maybe some guava tea, It's not real bush tea, but at the same time, it's just, you know, to go over some benefits, go over some of the flavors, you know, because again, I wanted to, you know, explore and taste a product of Jamaica. You know, this is Let That Brew. Hopefully we could go in the mountains at some point and really, you know, have a real brew and boil it up and show you, you know, what it is. But for now, we're gonna taste some moringa tea. We're gonna do our preliminary research on that moringa tea. Tea is gonna be amazing. Hopefully, you know, we're gonna explore some benefits of this moringa tea. We're just waiting for the natural light to come up, so I can, you know, really talk to you. So, you know, we're gonna go over some history of the island of Jamaica. We're gonna go over some, you know, benefits of these teas and these brews. You know, people drink bush tea, ganja tea, a lot of things they drink to really provide that nutrients and in order for them to sustain throughout their daily endeavors, because, you know, it's really hot come midday, you know, like a boiling pot, really hot in Jamaica. So people really rise early and, you know, make their decisions and make their mind up to, you know, do things as quickly as possible. So we'll be right back any second. So yeah, welcome back to Let That Brew. You know what? I think I'm gonna pick up this mic. I think I'm just gonna hold this mic. You know, it's a pretty windy. You know, so this sound is way better. I think I'm turning that down a little bit. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna hold this mic. Like I said, we're here in the island of Jamaica. I'm glad you got to hear the waves, the sea, the motion of the ocean. As you can see in the background, it's beautiful. You know, the sun's rising as we speak here, and I'm gonna be here for a while. Hopefully, you can catch the full sunrise. You know, the full beauty of what Jamaica has to offer. I'm up early today. I hope nobody interrupts me. I hope I'm allowed to do this. I'm not having a license for flim, but at the same time, we're gonna do it. You know, I got this far, so why not? Why stop now? So, you know, once again, let's go over some, you know, let's go over a little bit of history about the island of Jamaica. You know, let's you know, really find out you know, just small stuff, information, because once again, you know, don't believe everything on the internet. You know, once you come to the island, you know, you speak to the people, they're gonna really tell you what the history of the island is about. They're really gonna tell you, you know, what they know, what they've seen, and how they've grown, and they're really gonna explain, and, you know, in each in their own sort of perspective, you know, each in their own sort of you know, vision, because everybody had a different experience growing up, and everybody had got their own story to tell. And like I said, you know, the characters are you know, 1 in 7 billion each character here in Jamaica, and the energy here is electric. Once again, you know, people, we're gonna try and speak to some people, hopefully, you know, but I don't really want to go on a microphone. It's like, you have to come. You know, how about that? You have to forward, pause. You have to forward Jamaica and talk to the people and really let them, you know, tell you their stories and their experiences. Because I'm not about to shove a microphone in a man's face, and, you know, it's just leave it for your imagination. You know, leave it for here and let the people of Jamaica let you know what's really going on. You know, it's a Caribbean island, you know, and like I said, you know, we're surrounded by mountains here in Jamaica. A lot of fresh, beautiful foliage, like I said, you know, green as ever. It's amazing here in Jamaica. You know, the mountains is lush, everything is beautiful. The people are beautiful. You know, the skin is beautiful. The skin is beautiful here in Jamaica. You know, you know, the language is amazing. The food is you know, to say the least, taste, you know, 5-star. What is that? Who made up a Michelin star? We're not, yo, I don't care about no Michelin star, you know. That's a whole, when you come here to the islands, you know, and again, let me just make myself clear here. It's not just Jamaica, you know. I'm talking about the islands, the Caribbean islands. I haven't, you know, it's different, you know, because a lot of the characteristics and aesthetics of these islands are similar, you know. So a lot of people from different islands are going to be watching this and saying, well, you know, my island is just like that, and I appreciate that, man, I really do. But this is Jamaica, you know, home of some of the, you know, greatest athletes, well, one of the greatest athletes in the world, home of some of the greatest musical artists in the world, You know, I don't need to mention names. You probably already know. You know, because out of many is one people. Such a small island can develop such great talent and such you know, great people. We're gonna go for a brief history, because you know, as I said, the sun's starting to rise. People are starting to wake up. A lot of eyes are on me. You know, this is out of the norm for people here in Jamaica. So I don't want to make this too much of a habit. I don't want to, you know, rustle any feathers or you know, shake up any sand. Yeah. So as we know, you know what? We're never gonna do that. Forget about it. We're not gonna do that, man. Let the people, like I said, go and do your research about Jamaica. Find out. I'm gonna talk about my experiences. We're gonna go over some benefits of the moringa tea. We're gonna, you know, find out how that can help us. How the moringa tea is good for us. You know, what's the benefits of this moringa tea? Now, I'm not saying moringa is a Jamaican product or a Jamaican plant or leaf or whatever. I have no idea. You know, again, it's something I've drank before. I haven't had the real moringa. But I think it is a Jamaican product. Let's go over some history of that moringa. You know, we're gonna go over some of the benefits of moringa tea. You know, briefly, according to you know, WebMD, some of the benefits, uses of moringa so far. Much of the research of moringa has used. Well, no, we don't want that, no. You know, it's good for blood sugar, pancreatic cancer, chemotherapy is an assistant chemotherapy. You know, it might help your cholesterol, arthritis, high blood pressure, liver damage, stomach ulcers, asthma. It heals wounds, you know, diarrhea, anemia, and weight loss. So, moringa tea has many benefits. We're gonna try moringa tea, one of the teas that are probably in a sachet. But like I said, you know, we're gonna try the bush tea, hopefully somewhere, somehow. If not, we're gonna just go with a normal moringa tea, because it's a product of Jamaica here, made in Jamaica, you know, packaged in Jamaica, distributed in Jamaica. And you know, I tried my best to find something that could only kind of be found here. So, you know, just bear with. Like I said, I forgot the tea maybe 2 hour, 2.5 hour drive away. But nevertheless, you could just enjoy the sunrise with me. You know, as you can see in the background, it's looking amazing. Like I said, turn that one down. You know, I'm just gonna give you a little bit of a tour. You know, just a little bit of what I can see at the moment here on the island of Jamaica. It's like I said, it's a beautiful, beautiful aesthetic here. You know, beautiful aesthetic here right now. You can see that the sun is here glistening to the left. You know, it's amazing. It's amazing here right now in Jamaica, man. It's really amazing. You know, I wouldn't change this view here for the world. Like I said, we're gonna get many more views. Many more, you know, views of the scenery here. You know how scenic it is. You know how amazingly beautiful this island here is, and you know I fell in love instantly here. And you know, you just can't beat this place. You really just can't beat this place. You know, I know this is Let That Brew, but this is a Let That Brew special. Like I said, this is gonna be your usual, you know, format of how I format these episodes of Let That Brew. This is gonna be something different, really different. As you can see here, I'm really, you know, I don't know how old this pier is, but like I said, you can just imagine how this would be many, many hundreds of years ago. You can imagine people, you know, coming on their boats, you know, far, far down in the ocean, you know, and you could imagine, you know, even how terrifying it would be for you as a person here standing and seeing, you know, a momentous number of ships sailing towards you, you know, not knowing or, you know, really unaware of their intention, you know, their intention to dock. So again, you know, it's an amazing, amazing aesthetic here. The water's, you know, it's a bit rough today, to be honest. A bit rough. The water's a bit rough today, to be honest. But again, look at the sky. You know, if you look way down there, you know, we got you know, it's probably, you know, if you look here at my finger, if you look around here, it's probably raining all the way down there. Oh, no. It's probably raining all the way down there. You know, as you can see here, you know, it's just amazing. You know, it's amazing. Like you can see these sort of streams of imperfections, or you know, here. This is probably, you know, rain miles and miles away, small clouds of rain. But the sun's coming up, you know, once again, you know, let me check the time. The time right now is, oh, okay, let me see the time, where time. So we just coming up to 6 o'clock right now. You know, like I said, we're gonna really explore, we're really gonna see the sunrise. You know, I had some rum last night. I made sure I tried to wake up and, you know, early enough so I could really see the sunrise, you know, set my alarm. My head is really hurting. The white rum I licked, like, yo, but it is what it is. You know, this for the cause, this for the people, you know, like I said, if you haven't been back, if you're from Jamaica, you haven't been back to Jamaica, you know, come back, you know, like make that something to do. Make that really a priority. You know, I know cost of living is up. I know things are hard, but make that a real priority to come back to Jamaica, you know, or go to Jamaica for the first time. You know, nobody go to Europe and all of them places there, and Dubai. You know, you don't need to go to Dubai. You know, you need to come and touch your roots. You know, touch the people, touch the soil. It's different. You know, it's different. You know, you don't want to go out and see materials and buildings and. You know, but you know, each to their own, I suppose. Each to their own. Some people can't really forward a mountain top and go a bush and really, you know, talk to the people and really touch the soil, the red soil, you know, and get your foot them dirty with your best trainers and get them dirty, you know. But that's what we're doing here in Jamaica, man. It's amazing, and you know, I'm so in love, man. I'm so in love. You couldn't understand. You could not understand the love I have for this place. You really couldn't. Look at that sky, man. That is beautiful. Look at that sky. You know. So again, we're gonna wait here for a little bit more, just to let that sunrise. You know, just to see how, you know, how that changes, how that sky changes. You've been with me here, seeing how that sky changes. Those clouds, you know, those clouds are literally like mountains. You know, they like upside down mountains. They so high up. They so thick. You know, they so lush. You know, you do not want to get lost in those clouds. So yeah, we'll be right back. Jamaica, let's go. So yeah, we're back again. You know, Jamaica, lively. You know, witnessing once again an amazing sunrise. You can't beat it here, man. You really can't. I just really wanna, you know, just let you witness with me. You know, the amazing aesthetics here in Jamaica. Like I said, you cannot beat it. You cannot, you know, you can't say anything else. The wildlife, the mongoose, you know, the fruit, the fresh fruit falling from the trees, the mangoes, the coconut, the cashew, the star apples, you know, just things that you just would not see every day. And like I said, every country has their, you know, their rich culture. But here is different, you know, different. Such a small island amongst other small, beautiful islands. But, you know, such a powerful impact on the world, such a powerful impact on everybody that touches the soil. You know, such a powerful, amazing choice of places to visit. Feel me? And yeah, you know, it's perfectly imperfect. It's such a beautiful place to visit, such a beautiful place to see. It's just amazing, really. It's just really amazing. And in a second, you know, we're gonna go back to get a mountain view. You know, as we can see, if we look around, you know, the local people are starting to wake up, starting to, you know, clean their stations, preparing themselves for another day of trade, another day of negotiations, another day of entertainment, another day of genuine work. Although it is a Saturday here, but the work does not stop. The work not stop. It's amazing, people are cleaning up right now. You've got the beautiful waves crashing against these natural rocks, and these rocks probably were once one rock, probably been split due to corrosion, maybe, and due to the power of this beautiful ocean, God's beautiful ocean. So yeah, this is a Let That Brew special. Like I said, a Let That Brew special. We in Jamaica, the island. Welcome back. I hope you enjoy this. Let That Brew. We're gonna try and run some music on this. We're gonna try and get you some better views, better everything here in Jamaica. And we're really gonna try and get to you, get to the people, get to where everything should be. Like I said, do not worry yourself about the sound. Like I said, we makeshifting right now. This sound here is is as best as it can be without me holding a microphone, drawing too much attention. But yeah, Let That Brew quickly now. Before we get started, I forgot to give you a Let That Brew quote of the day. And this again, this is a Jamaica special. I've got no quote written down. I didn't write. I'm not gonna read one of my quotes I've written previously today. I'm gonna draw, from the energy of this beautiful sunrise, the energy of these palm trees, the energy of this sand, the energy of this, this lush water. These perfectly corroded, massive rocks. I'm gonna draw from the energy and see, what am I thinking? What's really gonna vibrate through me to provide you Let That Brew quote of the day. And as I look, what I could think of is. What I can think of is, history defines you. History is forever within you. Your present is nothing but a mere passing. Your future is undetermined at any given time. What makes you can also break you. But like I said, the history is within you. The soil has to be touched. The soil has to be touched, man. But like I said, Let That Brew. Jamaica Special Edition Part 1, the introduction. Part 2 will come. We're gonna make this, really happen here in Jamaica for Let That Brew, because Let That Brew is about health. Let That Brew is about manifestation. Let That Brew is about wealth. It's about making every possible thing happen for you. Let That Brew is about the benefits of just trying to be healthy within oneself and trying to be the best person you could possibly be, not only for you but everybody around you. Each one teach one. A greater me is better for the greater good. So like I said, man, Let That Brew quickly Part 1 Jamaica Special. We're gonna be showing you sceneries, everything. Let's go, let's get it, man. This is about to be epic. Let That Brew, let's go.
Brew.